relatively soon, and Concord dropping fairly quickly. Chew auto-attacking for a fair amount, giving us the hope that lifesteal, and Concord's going to go down, so that's going to represent a bit of a thorny problem for the Legion side. You can Chew down twice, it's about enough months, but it's not to run against him. Meanwhile, Dodo, the Storm pushes down the Legion mid-tower, so good revival by that Hellborn, very successful in that team fight, good initiation by Hammerstorm, good follow-up by all of his team. We often see initiators portal keying in and just getting slaughtered for their trouble, but all this load side doing a very good job supporting Dodo on that Hammerstorm when he blinked in. And this is a good sign of a load revival here, closing the gap to 5,000 gold, closing the kills to deaths again by the force they got, and hopefully allowing the guys to pick up a bit of extra farm. So Dodo on the Hammerstorm's now picked up his Shrunken Head. Chew, as I mentioned, has got that Whispering Helm and almost 3,000 extra gold he's managed to pull from somewhere. And lo and behold, I haven't been watching him. Chew's just hit 400 gold a minute near enough. 22. Very decent of him, really. But seriously, Chew, amazing farmer. Whichever hero he's playing, always that 400 gold per minute mark. And I imagine he's probably looking to pick up maybe a weak bow now. I'm not entirely sure. A bit of action mid, someone sees someone else, things going down, but they're going to go in. And Valkyrie Arrow comes out, hits Chew running into the base. I can't believe that was intended. Must have been aimed at Hammerstorm or Voodoo Jester nonetheless. Legion side really interested to follow that up, but in fact, to be honest, that is a slightly bad habit. I see a lot of Valkyries that, unless you're throwing the arrow for the vision, which to be fair is a reasonable excuse, but even still, unless you're throwing it out for the vision, using that Javelin of Light ability onto a hero on the ground when you're not in a position to initiate is generally a bad idea. Now, Behemoth Fisher stun on Chew, not really followed up. Invisible Thunderbringer hanging around. Polywall Priest counter towards the Legion Ward. And now initiation on Chew again. Chew using his spin to get out. And now counter initiation. Hammerstorm comes in with his hammer throw. Polywall Priest meanwhile tying down Valkyries. Well, Chew on that. They kills him. Again, another kill goes out. 2 more kills. Temper's the only one to escape. Basically, his portal key. Hammerstorm portal keys after him. Perhaps he can get that stun off, but he's a moment too late since Legions portal key together at the same time. And that is 2 disastrous team fights for the Legion into a row, trying to initiate on Chew. Chew just spinning out instantly. I think we're going to see his next item picked up soon, but yes. Chew just using that spin of his to get out of there, jetting out of there as Riggy became, what we say, and escaping fairly comprehensively. Meanwhile, excellent initiation by Hammerstorm, proving his worth and a half of an Elder Parasite now, so obviously not a typical choice, but Hammerstorm's obviously very focused around burst damage with his Brute Strength ultimate, giving himself an absolutely massive damage boost, and Elder Parasite obviously helps complement that nicely with more attacks in that crucial time frame. And it also helps him have a little bit of extra durability with his lifesteal orb, since the increased damage doesn't really matter a damn when you're lifestealing and hitting like a truck. Legion side pushing the Hellborn side pushing the Legion tower even, and meanwhile essentially Valkyrie coming in farming on those wards. Dodo Hammerstorm again also pushing the bottom tower, and I think I have to say I was liking PhB at the beginning, but I mean, Scandal's dropped off a bit. Sabuster and Unique Face are playing those Valkyrie and Sorry Morels, not respectively, have picked it up, but even still, I think all credit to the 2, Hellborn carries in the form of Dodo and the Hammerstorm and Chew on Swiftblade. They have both managed to turn this game around. 426 gold per minute and 362 gold per minute respectively. Absolutely slaughtering the Legion in these team fights. Initiation by Dodo and the Hammerstorm is proving absolutely crucial in that, and Chew obviously basically a wrecking ball at the moment. And I think that Legion side should have looked to gank more effectively. I mean, they've been pushing quite hard, but they haven't really been ganking those 2. Chew picks up a symbol of rage, it's going to be even harder to kill, so he has still got that token, and I think that 2 disastrous team fights in the last 5 minutes for this Legion side. Unless they can come up with something, they're likely to lose this game, Firstly, the momentum's now firmly with the Hellborn side, pushing, winning the team fights, getting near genocide, and secondly, of course, because Chew is the hardest carry on the board, and Chew is basically doing quite well for himself at the moment, running at 435 gold per minute, Picked up a Symbol of Rage, which obviously gives him both extra durability and the capacity to heal himself right up full, and as we said, damage isn't bad. If you're a strength hero, it's 45 damage from the strength and the damage, which is by no means something you can ignore. On Swiftblade it's obviously slightly less impressive, firstly because his spin halves his attack speed anyway, secondly because he's not a strength hero, but even still it does add damage. People forget that aspect, and obviously it's got an out of the malfighting component. It adds 25 strength, which is a lot of extra durability to have to take off a hero. Geo now almost 2000 life. Tempest here needs to be very careful indeed. Valkyrie ultimate activated. Tempest killed anyway. I think it's Thunderbringer, played by Food Jackals. Puts down a Ward of Revelation, so good job by Food Jackals, thinking fast there. But no, not Food Jackals, doesn't have space. So Voodoo Jester, he's played by Warden. So good job there by Warden, thinking fast, putting down that Ward of Revelation. So got that kill on Lean playing Tempest. Obviously it's a good bit of play by Unique Face and Valkyrie to try and get him out of there with her ultimate, but nonetheless, a bit of a mistake there. Actually, it might have just been an invisibility. 100% sure of that. Meanwhile, Scandal, Forsaken Archer pushing top lane, gank coming in by the Hellball, but Forsaken Archer making tracks in short order with a TP. Voodoo Jester bottling up a haste ring, so that obviously could be fairly useful either for him to try and gank with, or if it's given to another one of the Initiators. A hasted Hammerstorm's pretty much unnecessary because of that galvanise ability, but entertaining nonetheless. And I think the Hellborn side maybe not push to the Legion. 4 heroes around clearing off these creeps that are now pushing at them, and yeah, so Hellborn side maybe looking to make a push, maybe just to let Chew farm off this creep wave, not entirely sure. Speaking of Chew, he has managed to come up with another 3,000 gold out of literally nowhere. Well, actually, fair, he had 2,000 2 minutes ago. Chew now probably for John pick up either a Savage Mace or a Wing Bird. Really, really hard carry this game. Either of them's a good item. I think personally I'd probably favour a Savage Mace in this situation. Orb Psych, the Shield Breaker, not really an option at this point. Harkon's Blade nerfed recently and doesn't have quite the synergy he'd like, so I think probably one of those 2 items is going to be his best choice. The Wingbow is slightly more defensive, but I think Chew doesn't really need to play defensively at this point. But he's picking the Wingbow anyway, so screw me, I guess. I mean, obviously, I would say that in a dominating position such as this, Token of Life's pretty much, you know, guaranteeing he's not going to be taken out in team fights. He's already got a very defensive item, the Symbol of Rage, and I think probably better off trading the Wingbows. You know, 60 damage from his agility, obviously, as well, and armor added, and thingy, so evasion is it. I mean, well, initiation onto Valkyrie, which I think completely missing. I mean, Valkyrie is revealed, she uses her ultimate, which Blurtus put on her. Hollywood Priest finds her TPing, but either she's invisible again, as Dust had one off, or he just doesn't have the armor. I think it must be that she was invisible on it. Dust reveals for 12 seconds, so either the Dust just ran out and he wasn't able to take her out of it, or Merc simply reacted really badly, but either way, Valkyrie there successfully using her ultimate and a TP to foil that gank, so good quick use of that invisibility by Valkyrie. But I think I'll probably take another quick look at the items. Valkyrie now picking up a Hax, Ice Brand. And now we're going to be ganked by Swiftblade. And Swiftblade, oh no, Swiftblade did have the option of using his ultimate there, but decided that it's not worth charging on Valkyrie. Swiftblade ultimate has an interesting mechanic for those of you who don't know. Basically, it teleports to the player you're using it on. Sometimes it teleports with blinks. It just follows them because it teleports at the right time as they blink. Other times it simply doesn't. Now, initiation onto Chew. Valkyrie going in. Tempest should probably be following up. Oh, no, I get it. Tempest was initiated, and now Hammerstorm coming in. Behemoth coming in with his ultimate. It's a bit of a cluster thing, I can't really say. Tempest and Behemoth going down. Swiftblade being taken out by that Soul Reaper ultimate, but obviously that's not going to make much of a difference because he's got a Token of Life. Swiftblade now chasing after Forsaken Archer, whose BKB has just run out. Forsaken Archer being chased down, but just about getting away. All 5 are Hellborn here now. Hammerstorm tanking that tower heavily, but he's going to escape just fine. He's picked up a Warp Clef, by the way, so even more attack speed. Probably to build it into a demonic breastplate, maybe a charged hammer, I doubt it. Hellborn side now pushing this into town, maybe looking at the base, and I think at this